Prashant Kaule. Welcome to the class of Industrial Engineering. Industrial engineers makes the things better. So this is our college vision mission, departmental vision mission. So today we'll deal with unit number 2, method study. Subject is industrial engineering. This is for final year student, BE mechanical. So what is the syllabus? Syllabus consists of the 6 unit. First 3 unit, introduction to the industrial engineering, productivity. Unit 2, method study. Unit 3, work measurement. Unit 5, PPC. Unit 4, PPC. 5, facility design. And unit 6, engineering economy, human resource and industrial safety. So today we'll deal with the unit number 2. So what is the unit number 2? It's a method study. Basically we find out what is meant by work study, then we deal with the method study, then we'll go with the some recording techniques, and then introduction to the value engineering and value analysis. So what is today's session objective? Today's session objective is to acquaint the student with the different recording techniques used for method study. So last time we have seen what is the definition of industrial engineering from the layman point of view. So industrial engineering deals with the optimization of systems and processes in a given circumstances through the people. So always we'll go for what is the best, what is the scope of improvement, what is the efficient, economical, effective, enjoyable things to do. So basic objective of industrial engineering, first of all, enhance productivity. Productivity has now becomes an everyday watchword. It is a crucial to the welfare of an industrial firm as well as for the economic progress of a country. High productivity refers to doing the work in shortest possible time with least expenditure on input without sacrificing quality and with minimum wastage of resources. So eliminate the waste and improve the effective utilization of resources, so which enhance the productivity. So this is basically objective of an industrial engineer. So work study forms the basis for work system design. Okay, this is very important one. So work study is one of the technique which is used to improve the productivity. Okay, so what is meant by work study? It is the systematic examination of the methods of carrying out activity so as to improve the effective use of resources and to set up standards of performance for the activities being carried out. So work study is a generic term for those techniques, method study and work measurement which are used in examination of human work in all its context and which leads systematically to investigation of all the factors which affects the efficiency and economy of a situation being reviewed in order to effect the improvement. So work study basically divide into two category. First, in this we do the method study, and second, method study leads to the work measurement, which is known as a time study. In method study, what we are doing to simplify the job and develop more economical methods which is efficient, effective, okay, and ultimately method study leads toward the higher productivity. At the same time, work measurement, time study, micromotion time study, so determine the standard time for doing an operation, okay, and also which leads to the higher productivity. So everybody understood what is meant by work study. So work study is a mean of enhancing the production efficiency or productivity of a firm by eliminating of a waste and unnecessary operation. It is a technique to identify non-value adding operations by investigating of all the factors affecting the job. It is the only accurate and systematic procedure oriented techniques to establish a standard time. It has got a universal application, so it is applicable to the manufacturing industry or so service industry, so anywhere you can apply the work study to increase the productivity. So method study. So according to the British Standards Institution, method study a systematic recording and critical examination of existing and proposed way or doing a work as mean or developing and applying easier and more effective methods and reducing the cost. So method study enables the industrial engineer to subject each operations to systematic analysis. The main purpose of method studies is to eliminate the unnecessary operation and to achieve the best method of performing the operation. So method study is also called as a method engineering or work design. Method engineering is used to describe the collection analysis of techniques which focuses on improving the effectiveness of man and machine. So steps in method study. So whenever we go for method study, so there are different steps systematically. First, we select the job to be analyzed, then record. Then once you select the job, then all relevant fact about being presented in record method. Examine the recorded facts, critically examine. Then the most efficient, practical and economic method will be developed. Then we evaluate, means existing one and new one we evaluate, define the new method, install the method as per standard practice, and then this standard practice will set as a benchmark and will continuously maintain. So these are the steps involved in method study. So in method study, second phase we called as a record. So in recording techniques, it's a next step after selecting the work to be studied is to record all the facts related to the existing method in order that the activities selected for investigation may be visualized in their entirely, and in order to improve them through the subsequent critical examination, it is essential to have some means of placing on a record all the necessary facts about the existing method. Record are very much useful to make before and after comparison to assess the effectiveness the proposed improved method. The recording techniques are designed to simplify and standardize the record work. The recording techniques fall into following categories. What are these categories? Chart category and diagram category. So what is a chart category? Chart is again these are the most popular method of recording the facts. So a great care is to be taken in preparing the charts so that the information it is shown is easily understood and recognized. The following information be given in the chart. So chart are two types which gives the sequence, and there are time scale chart. So sequence chart are popularly known as the operation process or outline process chart. Flow process chart, there are three types of flow process chart: man, machine and material type. Two-handed process chart. Then time scale. Time scale micromotion study, so multiple activity chart and simultaneous motion chart. So these are the chart related recording techniques. Now there are something which is not clear in chart, so we go with the diagram for more precision. So diagram indicating the movements. So flow diagram, string diagram, cycle graph, chronocycle graph, travel chart. These are the some diagram recording techniques in method study. So symbols used in method study, because graphical methods of recording was originated by the Gilbreth in order to make the presentation of facts clearly without any ambiguity and to enable the grasp them quickly and clearly. It is useful to use a symbol instead of written description. So what are the symbols used in the method study? They are as follows: operations indicated by the circles, inspection activity indicated by the rectangle, movement shown by the arrow, then delayed by D symbol, storage inverted triangle. Sometimes there may be combined activity such as operation and inspection, so it can be shown by rectangle, inside there is a circle. So we'll see this one by one. So in front of you, operation and transport. An operation indicated by a circle, but what is in by operation? So first figure indicate that dry a nail. This is operation going on. So there is a drilling hole in some component. So in service industry, typing a letter, this is the operation is going on. So this will clear what is meant by operation. So operation occurs when an object is intentionally changed in one or more of its characteristics. This indicate the main steps in a process, method or procedure. Operation always takes the object one stage ahead towards the completion. Now transport. Transport, an arrow indicate a transport such as move a material by a truck, move a material by hoist elevator, or move a material by carrying a messenger. A transport indicate the movement of worker, material, equipment from one place to another place. So inspection, a transport an inspection occurs when an object is examined and compared with the standard for quality and quantity. The inspection examples are visual observation for finish, count of a quantity, incoming material, then checking the dimensions. So there are such kind of activity carried out. Then delay. A delay occurs when the immediate performance of a next planned thing does not take place. For example, work waiting between consecutive operations, worker waiting at a tool cribs, operations waiting for instruction from the supervisors. Okay, so these are the example of delay. Delay is also known as a temporary storage. Okay, and finally storage. A storage occurs when the object is kept in an authorized custody and is protected against unauthorized removal. For example, material kept in store to be distributed to various work centers. So outline operation process chart. So this chart gives a bird eye view, or we can say layman point helicopter view of a whole process by recording in a sequence only the main operations and inspections involved in the process. Operation process chart usually use only two symbols, circle and rectangle. Circle stands for the operation, rectangle inspection. Visualize the complete sequence of operation and inspection in the process. Know where the operation selected for the detailed study fits into entire process. The graphic representation of the points at which materials are introduced into the process and what operations and inspections are carried out on them are shown. So now just observe, we draw a outline operation process chart. What is exactly the process we have selected? How to change a pen refill. Simple. Just observe this video, how the refill change in a pen, then we draw a chart for this. So opening the front, first step, then remove the refill, old refill, take a new refill, take care of the spring properly, insert, then cap, exactly the process. Okay, now we'll draw the chart for this. So how the chart will be look like? So first we have to give the details. So what is the details? Each operation inspection is numbered from beginning to the end of the chart. So we'll always give the what is the task? Changing the refill of a ball point pen. Chart begins, unscrew the cap, and chart ends, screw the cap. Charted by some person names and particular date. Okay, so description of operations and inspections are written. So first operation, unscrew the cap, will number it 1. What is the second? Unscrew the neck. What is the third step? Remove the old refill, assemble the spring on a new refill, place the refill in a barrel, screw the neck and check if the ball pen writes, and screw the cap. So these are the operations is carried out. Number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and in between there is a rectangle because we check, we inspect. So we also give the summary. Summary, there are 7 operations and 1 inspection. Okay. Actually, an outline process chart is the first step of beginning a detailed analysis. It shows the relation between the different activities. So everybody got the idea how the operation process chart being processed? Now flow process chart. A flow process chart is a chart is a process chart setting out a sequence of a flow of a product or a procedure by recording all the events under review using appropriate process chart symbol. Types: worker type or man type, which record the operator what does. Material type, which record how material is handled or treated. Equipment type, which records how the equipment is used. So the flow process chart is useful to reduce the distance traveled by the man or material, avoid waiting time and unnecessary delays, to reduce the cycle time by combining or eliminating the operations, to fix up the sequence of operations, to relocate the inspection stages. So these are the outcome of the flow process chart. So in front of you there is a flow process chart. So if you see what is exactly its template, it consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 columns. 8 columns. So first one we give the job description. What is a job description? A machine part with NC drill press. Job number, analyst, name of the analyst. So whatever the operations means steps. So operation symbol, transportation, inspection, delay and storage. These are the 5 symbols. So 5 columns. And one more thing is added. It's the time. In somewhere you find the distance also. Okay. So what is the first activity? Inspect the incoming part. So inspect. So what is the rectangle? Then what is the second step? Prepared part for the machining. So operation. Position part, operation. Machine the part, operation. Circle. Then we remove the part from the machine. Okay. So it is again operation. Inspect. So again rectangle. Assembled. Finish part. Place the part. Operations. Then fully load the cart. It's a delay. And then we just transport the cart. Okay, so this is a transportation symbol. So for visually you can able to see what are the things is happening, what is meant by how many operations, what is exactly the inspection, what is transportation, what is the delay activity. So each thing it requires some time, so that time is also mentioned. Okay, time is also mentioned. So we'll see the summary. What is summary? So operation, there are 6 operations. So if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 operation. Transportation. So if you see from the first, only one transportation. Inspection, 2 rectangles, 1 and 2. How many delays? Delays is 1. So how many activities carried out? Total 10 activities carried out. And how many minutes required? 14 minutes are required for this activity. So this will give the bird eye view what is exactly happening. So this is again another flow process chart of pallet movement. In this we have given more detailing, distance travel by the part, time taken for this each operation, how many human resources required, then which equipment needed for that operation, how much load we are we have to face in this operation. So these are the things. So if you see, this is the operation, transportation, delay, storage. So how many total operations will done? 7. Transportation done 2. Delays are 2. So distance travel total 160 meters, and how much time require? 8 minutes. Okay, so these are the flow process chart. Okay, so in some books you will find flow process chart can be shown like this also. Okay, so man type, so chart begins man's inspection department, chart ends man in inspection department. So to good receive transportation, locate the component operation, pick up the component operation, to inspect to the department, set the component to the bench, visual inspection, measure the record, put the inspection, to store, enter in the stocks, return to the inspection department. So this is the movement of an operator. So how many operations will be carried out? 6. Transportation 4, and inspection activity 1. Material type, material arrival, await for a man. So delay, to inspect the department. So transportation. So set on the bench, operation, inspection, measure dimension, stamp, to store, movement, and finally store. So symbol and their frequency. So this is exactly the flow process chart. So today we'll stop here. Thank you for watching. So whatever the remaining recording techniques such as multiple activity chart, two-handed chart, then CMO charts, then diagrams, travel charts, cycle graph, chronocycle. So we'll see this in a next session. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, then like it, subscribe my YouTube channel. So stay home, stay safe. Thank you for watching.